Go ahead.
Robert Smith, Executive Director at the University of Northern Iowa Center for Urban Education.
Okay. First question, Robert. What does a typical day at your job look like?
Well, I mean, it's spent some time in the office, interacting with a number of staff members, and sometimes interacting a lot with the community, because we work a lot with our community.
Okay, awesome. Did you have to go through any specific training for your current position?
Yes, I mean, there's quite a bit of training, workshops, conferences, always trying to stay current on financial aid issues, admissions process issues, so career assessment issues. So it's always training off and on because we have to stay current on educational issues.
Okay, so staying up to date on current issues, as well as were you in positions within this organization before you were executive director?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I started as a recruiter advisor a year or so out of college.
Okay.
And then 2 years later, I became an assistant director for one of our programs, the ELC program. And then 10 months later, I became a director.
Okay.
So I kind of moved fairly fast in that program. And then I've been the executive director over all of the programs here at the University Center for Urban Education for about, I'd say 10 years now.
Okay. Yeah. So you probably had specific training in each of those positions.
Yes, there's always up-to-date training that you have to,
Okay.
incur.
Awesome. So what level of education is needed for your position?
Well, I mean, you need a degree. You have to have a college degree, and I'm a U of I graduate, University of Iowa, go Hawks. And there are other training things that you need to do. You need grant writing experience. I mean, it'd be almost impossible not to be successful in this position if you didn't have grant writing experience. So you need to have a college education to do the work we do here, but more important, you need to have great people skills.
Awesome. What conditions do you work in? Are you outside, inside, at a computer?
Well, mostly inside, being that, we work with our clients. They come to our office and when we help them, but we do go outside in terms of working in agencies. We work in other schools. So I'd say it's about half and half in the office, and then the other half we have to go in other places to work with the population we work with.
Okay. And what is the goal with the population that you work with?
Is to help them pursue higher learning. So wherever they're at this point in their life, if they graduated from high school, we try to help get them to the next level. If they dropped out of high school, we try to help them get a GED, ABE education. Okay. So we're in the business of selling higher learning.
Okay.
That's what we do.
Okay, thank you. What specific skills do you need in order to perform your job? You talked a little bit about grant writing, needs people skills, things like that. Is there anything else?
Well, you have to be community oriented.
Okay.
Because adding to that list, the number one thing I would tell you is people skills, because we're in the people's business.
Yep.
But community involvement, community understanding of the communities that we work in, it's huge to be successful in what we do. But the number one thing I would say would be people skills and community involvement.
Okay. All right, one more question. What would be your advice to someone who is about to have their first day at a job like yours?
Make sure you get to know the people you work with. I think that's crucial, because the better you understand the people you work with, I believe the more effective you'll be for yourself and for them as well. So first thing I would say is get to know your colleagues you work with and try to understand, what makes them tick, what's important to them. If you're able to pull that off, then I think you'll be very successful in this business.
Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.